Hey guys, this is Nathan, and welcome to Vanilla 1.17 on the Aura Fury server. Hope you guys are doing good today. I am doing great. So, yes, I had a little discussion with spawn protection. Had a little discussion with Econ about the server that we had for Enigmatica. Just wasn't working out very good. So we decided we were going to do a vanilla server. So yeah, this is what we've got. Now, yeah, as you can see, I spawned in just as the sun was coming up and at night. So yeah, that's great. Let's see. Okay, we are outside of spawn protection, so we'll go ahead and grab ourselves a pumpkin. And then let's go ahead and punch down one of these trees. Just get ourselves a little bit of wood here, and then we'll try to hop underground somewhere, get a tiny bit of stone, get our starting up tools, and then yeah, I suppose we'll just go and try to find a spot that we can... Oh, we have fast leaf decay. That's actually kind of nice. So we did talk about a little bit on various data packs that we could add in here. Now, the ones that I recommended were the player heads and the mob heads data packs. So I hope that those got put in, and then apparently we also got the fast leaf decay as well. So yeah, I'm not entirely sure all of the data packs that we've got in here, but I suppose also I'm going to grab a little bit of oak and birch here, because I already have a design for my starter house. So yeah, I just kind of want to find a spot that I can build it and go and do that. So I'm going to just have a look around the server, see what we've got around here. And yeah, actually the fast leaf decay is kind of nice. But yep, I will see you guys in a little bit. Well, this is something else. And a goat. And an enderman. So, looks like we do have a ruined portal out here. Gone a little bit to the southeast of spawn. Now, I very seriously doubt this. Yeah, the lava's already gone even here. But, yeah, the server did start about 10 hours ago. So, you know, I'm sure that there have been plenty of people that have been able to go around and get some things. But yeah, this is kind of an interesting looking place. I don't know if I really want to be building in it. It's rather steep. But yeah, it's something else. By the way, Primatine is on the server. Actually, the only person on the server. We're trying to figure out what our tab number is there. There's 10 there. And neither one of us has any clue. But yeah, I did get a couple apples from punching down some trees. And you know, when I think about it, I should probably get some stone here. This is a place that no one would really be any the wiser if I grabbed some stone. So then maybe we can get a little bit of wood together, or food together, and do a little bit of stuff there. So yeah, I guess I've got some stuff to take care of. Well, what do you know? A pillager outpost. That is kind of neat. So I actually am rather much liking the look of this spot over here. So we have a little hill that drops into a nice valley with a big oak tree with a beehive on it. So I think that's pretty cool. I like this spot. So we're not terribly far from spawn is the only thing that I can say, but it might be good for a starter location just to get us some resources. But I think more than anything, we need to get a little bit of shelter so that we don't have to worry about having issues in the future. Because I just had a rather scary night, and thankfully I was able to get resources to build a bed. Prim was able to sleep, and we were able to pass the night. But yeah, that's not the way that I want things to be. So yeah, I mean, oh, we got a skeleton down here. Let's go for it. Yeah, and I know. I wish that you'd do some crits, but you know, it doesn't really make a lot of difference. Ah! That was great. Well, it looks like we have graves. That's interesting. So, yeah, that happens. Stupid creeper. Alright, well, let me get back to my stuff. I am going the right direction, aren't I? No, I'm not. I need to go southeast. So, yeah, not terribly far from spawn, at least. We can get our bed set down this time and hopefully get a respawn point. But, yeah, first death right away. Might as well just get it out of the way. I don't typically die a lot in vanilla Minecraft, so yeah, I would say that I probably won't have much for issues anymore. So, go get my stuff, and I'll see you guys in a bit. Well, I managed to get my stuff back, but you can see I'm not doing real good. So, yeah, I had a skeleton still here that caused me some issues. So, yeah, went ahead and walled this off and blocked off the entrance to the cave, so we should be good now. So we can start to collect some of these coal, make ourselves a furnace so that we can cook a bit of this mutton and chicken that we have, and hopefully we'll be able to keep ourselves alive. Here's to hoping, I guess. But yeah, that was not real good. But we're alive. That's the main thing. So yeah, we'll get ourselves a little bit of regen going on, and then pop our way down into this cave, try to get ourselves some iron and get some armor. Oh my god, that was horrifying. Alright, well, I'm going to just keep working, do the vanilla grind. So, I will see you guys in a little bit. Ooh, food. Give me the food. Ah, the regen. Well, we have an abandoned mineshaft, and we have a bunch of dripstone here. So yeah, that's pretty good, I would say anyway. So yeah, as you probably saw, I did get my very first bits of iron. I got plenty of coal, got my first bits of copper as well, and yeah, I actually have a little bit of armor too. And yes, this is the way that I do caving. You just run like crazy through the cave, light it all up, and now we'll pick up everything on the way back out. But I am going to use my iron pick on the way back out because I saw quite a bit of iron. So yeah, I do mine everything. Coal, iron, copper, and so we should have plenty of resources by the time that I get back to the other side of this cave. And then I think we're just going to wait on exploring the rest of this ravine because we need, in order to get our starter base going, some deep slate. So, of course, for that, we need to dig down to, about lava lake level. So about Y11 or somewhere thereabouts. So, yeah, I gotta get down there, get some deep slate. Maybe we'll find some diamonds. We can hope, you know. So, I will meet you guys down there. Well, there they are. My very first diamonds. So, let's make sure that everything is safe here. So, how many do we have here? I'm hoping for 5 so that we can get ourselves an enchanting table. Yes, okay, so we've got at least the 5. Very nice. So we'll go ahead and dig around this. And I think I have most everything that I need as far as the deep slate is concerned. So we should be good on that front. And so, yeah, here we go. Yes, nice. And we have exactly as many as we need. There we go, 5 diamonds. So let's go ahead and get ourselves a crafting table real quick. And I will get a diamond pick set up here. We've got a little bit of obsidian here. Go ahead and start getting the wonderful enchanting stuff set up so that we can start getting some fortune, because that's going to be a big deal. So, yep, more just regular grinding along. Looks like we got us a little bit of a standoff here. That's kind of a problem, because I need to get past those guys. Yeah, it might not be the best idea in the world to be set up right next to a pillager outpost, but that's where we're at. And Wolf, don't you dare go after those sheep. I need to get some bones. Well, we'll see if we can get around them here. Oh, geez, they're getting close. Well, I now have everything that I need to make the crafting table, the enchanting table, but we're still a long way from being able to get level 30 enchantments, and I am a long way from level 30. And I also don't have any lapis. So, yes, we have a lot of work to do to get all of that stuff going. So, I went out and found a little bit of sugarcane, have some cows right by our little tree base here, and I have set up a wheat farm. So, hopefully we'll be able to start getting all of that stuff going now. So, grinding away. So I have been doing some work getting an underground sugarcane farm here, and the main reason that I decided to do this underground is because the render distance on the server is rather low, which means that if I am here in my base area, the nearest river, which is off in that direction a little ways, is actually unloaded when I get back here. And so in order to keep things working, I had to dig out a big hole here. Now that did give me an awful lot of stuff. So we've got lots and lots of cobblestone, but we also have our cobbled deep slate now, which this is what we needed before we were able to actually continue on with our building. Now we also have a little over a stack of birch logs. We have a couple of stacks of oak logs. We have a tiny bit of spruce. And, yeah, we're actually probably going to need a little more spruce than that. But we are going to get started on making our building. So, first things first, and I guess I have some sugarcane here. Now, the other thing is I have been dealing with cows. So you can see 29 leather, stack of raw beef. I guess we need some coal in there, or that's going to stop cooking. Yeah, I actually had so much coal that I had to pack it up into blocks because, yeah, I was running out of room here. So, yes, but let's go ahead and get going on our build here. Now, like I say, I did just slaughter the cows, so we have one adult cow right now and a whole bunch of babies. I also have a bunch of chickens in this pool under here. I don't know what I'm going to do with them for sure. But I want to build my house up here on top of this hill. Oh, I don't know though. Pillager outpost kind of scares me. You know what? We're going to go over here on the flat instead. I'm sure that we will have plenty of other stuff that we can build later on. So we're going to come over here. And yeah, I think right about here should be good. So we are going to need some polished deep slate. And actually we're going to need a crafting table. Because we're also going to need... Oh, no, we're not going to need a crafting table. Ooh, it's a good thing I thought about that. We actually need a stone cutter. So let's go ahead and grab an iron ingot, and I think we need some cobble for this. What is the recipe on a stone cutter? Let's grab some smooth stone and all of our iron. I don't know. There it is. So yeah, it's smooth stone, not cobble. But the stone cutter will allow us to get a lot more stuff from our various resources. So if we drop this down here, we can put this in here. And for, I believe, a 1-to-1, we can get stairs now. But we want deep slate tile stairs. And we're going to need a few of those. So let's go ahead and make half a stack of those. We are also going to need deep slate bricks. So let's go ahead and grab a bunch of those. And then let's go up, throw our spruce sapling on the ground, and get to building. So right about here. There we go. And let's get over here and start building. So we're going to start out with a foundation of deep slate blocks. So clear out a space here, and let's go ahead and place down our deep slate. So we're going to put a deep slate in the corner, and then we are going to put some upside down stairs right next to it. And I believe the first section is 3 blocks wide. Oh geez, I've got to think about that for a bit. I'm pretty sure it's 3 blocks wide. Then we're going to drop back by 1 block. And then we're going to come over by 5 with the upside down stairs. So that's 4, there's 5, and then we're going to put another deep slate brick. Debris! So, yep, Jabs is in the Nether doing some searching for stuff. He just commented about a random gravel block, and I'm pretty sure that's actually from an Enderman. But, yeah. So apparently he's got some ancient debris there, which is great. Now I may have to bring out some dirt and work on kind of building this out a little, but we are going to then bring this over here, and I don't know for sure how far I'm going to go in that direction with it, but we'll call this good for the moment. Okay, so we're getting the face of the building. Let's go ahead. No, not birch. We want the spruce, and we're going to turn all of that spruce into planks, and then we're going to make a few slabs, and we're going to make ourselves a little entrance here, and I think that's how we want that. And I'm trying to remember, I don't remember for sure if I did, a full block here or did a... Oh, yep, I remember what I did. So I did this, and then I need some oak trapdoors. So this is actually something that I don't really see people do very often, but it is kind of a neat little touch. Come on here and surround this little porch area with oak trapdoors. And I think that looks pretty nice. So, yeah, nighttime is fast approaching. And I do happen to know I am going to need a bit more spruce, so I may actually go and grab a little of that because we do have some spruce forest not far away. And hopefully we can get a bunch of stuff going here. So when I went back over to my creative world to make sure that I knew what I needed on this build, I realized I need a bunch of looms. Now I could break these cobwebs to get string, but I mean, this is a mineshaft. There is a strong possibility that we may find a cave spider spawner in here. And if we do, I would really feel horrible about breaking all of the cobwebs because I want the cobwebs for other things. So, yeah, that's kind of unfortunate. But I think I'm going to be looking around here for a while to try to find this. Now, I have explored a fair amount of this mineshaft already, but I'm leaving everything unmined for the very simple reason that I don't have fortune yet. And I mean, fortune is such a big game changer now that I just don't want to be mining anything until I have it. So, yeah, I'm just going to forego mining anything until I can get fortune. Oh, and by the way, my levels, you may notice. Yes, I did die. Accidentally looked at an Enderman, and I was able to at least kill him. What? Is this Enderman griefing, or is this players? I'm assuming it's probably Enderman griefing. But yeah, the Enderman did end up getting me. And the thing is, ooh, a bat head. I was beginning to think that player heads were turned off because, or animal heads were turned off because I have killed tons of things and not gotten a single head. But yes, that is definitive proof that mob heads are turned on. So that's good. But yeah, oh, no, I thought I saw mossy cobble. But what's not to be. Mr. Creeper, how dare you? We have so many of these around here. This is absolutely ridiculous, actually. So, yeah, I'll go ahead and grab a few of these. Why not? We will have to get ourselves something for farming those later on. The dripstone. So yeah, nothing over here. But yes, once I finally get fortune, and if we find a spawner, we'll be utilizing that to get us up in levels. But once we finally get fortune, I will have to come back through all of these caves again and get all of the stuff mined out of them. And hi there, Mr. Spider. Oh, come on. No string, though. Darn it! So, yeah, I'm going to continue looking around here, see if I can find a stupid spider spawner. And be back later. Well, what do we got here? We do have a... Yes, what? Spiders! Perfect! Not a cave spider, just a regular spider? That is absolutely perfect! And we have a name tag, not bad, and a little bit of horse armor. So, not exactly the best loot in the world, but pretty good if you ask me. That is nice. So yeah, I guess I will do a little bit of digging here. I got to figure out where our entrance to the mineshaft is from here. Also, I think I'm going to go ahead and just block this off. I really don't want anything messing with me while I'm working on this. So I've got a lot of digging to do to dig this all out, but this will allow us to get unlimited amounts of string as well as XP so that we can get our looms for our starter base and get to level 30 because we already have everything that we need to make our level 30 enchantment. So I will see you guys in a little bit. And after a fair amount of time digging, we now have a complete spawner room and hopefully a good way to kill these spiders. So let's go ahead and grab a few blocks. Yes, amethyst blocks. I don't think I want to be using those for this. Let's go ahead and grab a bit of dirt. That way it's a little bit more expendable. And let's go ahead and get around here and knock out all of these torches. I can't reach that one. There we go. We'll save the ones on the spawners for last. Okay, we've got these guys left. Get them out of here. There we go. Whoa! Yep, that's kind of what I was afraid of. Get out of here. Well, that spawned pretty quick, I will say that. And now we have no shovel either. That kind of stinks. Okay, so we'll go ahead and button this up. And then also we will go ahead and close this off. Because I did use walls here, and those will allow light to get through. So there we go. That is good. Now, I did go down below and set up an area that should hopefully work for killing these guys. And strangely enough, this is right next to where I found my first diamonds. Yeah, imagine that. So, we have these guys in here, and it looks like I may have just a little bit too much height up here. So, I may have to pull the ceiling down one block up here. But, yeah, look at that. We're getting drops. However, at the moment, we can't pick them up. Now, let's just see here. If I come up here, yep, those guys can hit me then. So this is something that I saw on Tangotech's cave spider spawner here recently. Was putting chests in front of the killing area, which allows you to be close enough for the XP to reach you, but far enough away that the spiders can't reach. Yeah, look at that. Already 7 string. So I guess what we're going to have to do is just put these across here. Now they should be stuck right there, right in front of us. So now if I put these chests back down, just make sure that everything's good here. So now they shouldn't be able to reach me. But, you know, I just realized the XP is going to fall down below. So is all of the drops. So we're going to have to do just a bit more here. But that is going to work. So now I just need to set up some hoppers and open this up a little. How am I going to open this? Maybe a fence. That would actually work. So if we grab a little bit of stuff here. Let's grab the wrong chest. Let's grab some oak fence. We have some stone brick walls. And finally, we will need some stairs. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and we'll make a couple of stone brick stairs. We should be good. So we'll cut this out. Quickly grab all of that. Oh. This could be bad. Need to eat. I don't know why I did that. That was really dumb of me. Okay, let's quickly get up here and throw the wall in the middle. Okay, now they can't, at least they can't get through. So now we will place our fences on each side. Of course, we want to be able to get our XP through anywhere. So let's go ahead and knock those out and replace them with stairs. That way, we don't have any issues there. Now, these guys should actually be able to reach me right now. Yes? No? They are a bit bigger than cave spiders, which means we don't need these iron trapdoors here. So that's something to keep in mind. So now at this point, I should be able to just sit here and kill spiders. Oh, that is a little bit of an issue. They are going to be stuck underneath. So maybe we need to use stairs underneath. Well, let me kind of toy around with this a little. Get this all figured out here. Of course, we need hoppers for collection and things like that. So, yeah, I will get a little of this taken care of. I'll see you guys in a little bit. So, as you can probably see, I have enough bookshelves and my enchanting table to set up a full enchanting system. So let's go ahead and get this set up. Now our spawner is right here. So I think I'm going to set it up right in this area. Seems like a good spot for it. That leads nowhere, and I believe this one's a dead end as well. Well, yeah, yes and no. I don't remember doing any mining there. That's kind of weird. I don't know. I must have, because I don't think anybody else has been here. But we are hoping for some efficiency. So let's go ahead and do just a touch of digging here. Just give us, not efficiency, fortune. That's what we're looking for. So if we place these out here, we go 6 over here, and then we'll put 6 of them here. That leaves us with 3. Let's go ahead and just place them there. So that should give us level 30 enchanting. Yep, and we get efficiency 4 on the very first one. And you know what? I just realized we do not have any iron with us. So let me run back up and grab that real quick, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I am back. I have my diamond pickaxe. We're going to go ahead and try this efficiency and hope that we get something good. Yeah. Well, we do have a grindstone. We can disenchant things if needed. And, you know, I just realized, yes, we do have a crafting table here, so that's good. So we still want to get fortune. So we're going to go ahead and just work with this. Yeah. Hey, look at that. Fortune 3. Nice. So the thing is we have a couple of spots of diamonds down here to go mining through. So let's head down this direction, and we have to go around that. We will be going through and mining all of this stuff now, but I think we want to get some unbreaking and maybe even some mending. Of course, the only way to get mending is either by fishing or with villagers, but yes, we have some diamonds here. So I believe this one is just 3. So let's go ahead and... What the... What? Oh. Oh. What? How is efficiency... Did that just insta-break? No, but... Wow. That broke fast, I will say that. So, nothing underneath. So, we got 8 diamonds out of those 3. You know, that is pretty darn good if you ask me. So now, further up here, we have another little patch of diamonds. So, let's go ahead and see what we get here. We got 2 so far. That gave us 11. Let's go ahead and make sure that there isn't anything else around here. Doesn't look like it. That's unfortunate. So, yeah. But we did get a bunch more diamonds. Now, I'm sure there's going to be a lot more stuff around here, because this is definitely a low set of caves. And, whoa, hello. And we've got guys like that. But yes, now we can go around and fortune all of our redstone and iron. Iron is going to be a big one. And, of course, the copper. The copper is going to be a really big thing that we need to fortune. Now, I do think I'm going to try to get some Unbreaking 3 on here, but I will probably use up the pick before I do that, simply because, well, it makes a bit more sense to actually use it some. But yep, I'm going to go around and mine all of this stuff. We have a lot of things to mine, and like that was 8 gold ore. We got 20 raw gold out of it. Very nice. So yes, we will be getting lots of resources out of this, and that is kind of what we're looking for. So Yep, I will keep doing some digging. We've got lots and lots of stuff to dig up. See you guys after a bit. Well, I went through and did a whole bunch of mining through all of the mineshaft that I've already lit up and a lot of the caves that I've gone through. And yeah, we got a little bit of stuff. Almost 9 stacks of iron, 7.5 stacks of copper, 4.5 stacks of redstone. What is that? 16 stacks of coal. 25 diamonds, and that is above and beyond the 3 that we used. No, I guess these 3 were already there. But so we actually have enough diamonds to make a full set of armor. That's kind of nice. As well as 53 raw gold, over 2 stacks of rails, and another bat head, and a bunch of cobwebs. So yes, very nice. Also got a bunch of the dripstone blocks and pointed dripstone, so we'll be able to get that stuff going. But yes, we now have 2 bat heads and 2 spider heads. Those are kind of nice, you know, so we'll be able to use those for decorations. I am very surprised I haven't gotten any cow heads yet. And I mean, I have killed a fair number of cows, but yeah, I mean, it'll happen eventually. Probably sheep heads as well. Oh, and we have a wandering trader. What do you have to offer? Not really much of anything, you know, so yeah, you may just have to go away. We got a wandering trader hit. Nice. So yes, well, looks like the sun's going down, but we are now ready to continue on our house. So let's get to it. Well, that was a bit of a long journey to try to find some vines. So I went out to the east and went about 4,000 blocks out. Couldn't find a jungle or a swamp anywhere out in that area. Now I did find dark oak and acacia, desert, a whole bunch of things like that. Just a second. I believe it's 200, I think. But yeah, so went ahead and went south instead of east and finally managed to find some vines. So we've got some vines now. One thing while I was out, well, it was actually a we, so I had someone out trying to find the swamp with me, and we found several shipwrecks and several buried treasures, and we managed to get some moss blocks. So, or a moss block anyway. We also found bamboo in one of the shipwrecks. So that was kind of nice. Now another thing, not terribly far away from where I am right now, stumbled across the village. So we will be wanting to gather up some villagers and bring them back to our base as well. So yes, we have a bunch of stuff to take care of there. But I gotta find my way back to my base, and obviously this terrain is not helping me any with that. So, yeah, I will get back to my base. We will take a look at what I've got going on the house build. So I am definitely getting some progress on my base, but there are 2 things that I am sorely lacking. The first one is glass. Yes, we need something to put on our windows, and the other thing is a roof material. So I actually want to use blackstone for the roof on this build. And yes, I know, I'm pulling a green here. I've got a front and no back, But we'll get that here in a little bit. Now, of course, we have the azalea leaves here, and I really like the way that this looks with the just signs around the leaves. Just feels like there's a little bit holding it in, and then using oak trap doors to hold up the little roof above that. I think that's pretty cool. I did try the fences like I've got over here, but of course this one connects to that wall as well. Now I've also done a little bit of texturing here, so we've got like oak on the bottom, then birch planks, and then stripped birch. So that makes it look really neat. Gives a little bit of texture and keeps things a little interesting. And then there will be vines scattered around this thing as well. But yeah, I think we need to head to the Nether. So let's go ahead and grab a bit of obsidian here. And let's find a spot that we can put our Nether portal. And I'm actually kind of feeling like over here might be a good spot for the Nether portal. So I really like the way this looks with all of this mossy stuff here. And so I think this is where we are going to put our Nether portal. So let's go ahead and dig this out just a little. And yeah, found some copper while I was messing around with that. And unfortunately, my fortune pick is not doing so hot at the moment. So we'll have to come back and get the rest of that later. And the other thing is, as you can see, got a couple of villagers over from the village. So let's see, we need a flint and steel. Flint should be up here. And then we will get into this one. We have the copper there, so we'll get rid of that. And let's go ahead and make our flint and steel. Light this up and head to the Nether. See what we have for another spawn here. And you know, I probably shouldn't go in without blocks. Okay, so we got soul sand. Wow, that's a lot of soul sand. So it would appear that we are in a soul sand valley. Portal is kind of hidden, but we need blackstone. So I suppose what I'm going to have to do is try to work my way up to the ceiling. And yeah, then we can start digging around for some blackstone. So I am not entirely sure why I was thinking I needed to go to the roof of the Nether to find blackstone, but yeah, we need to go down where, yeah, I've got 2 axolotls too. I need some sticks. Okay, let's grab some sticks and we'll just make ourselves a junk iron pick. And that's one too many. Because I found a horrifying thing in the Nether when I started digging. So you can see I've got a whole bunch of gravel in my inventory, and that will become very apparent why here momentarily. So I did go all the way up to the roof of the Nether, and we can go ahead and move our portal up there. But you'll notice that I've changed everything here to cobble, and there is a very good reason for that. Underneath this is nothing. So, yes, there is nothing there. That is absolutely horrifying to see. So, underneath here, we have the same thing. So what I'm going to do is dig down just a touch. And I believe the next one is out the bottom. Yep. So now what we're going to do is we're just going to start dropping gravel down here. So this will fill up the lava lake underneath. You know, we can see there is very definitely lava down there. And it apparently is rather deep because those first few bits of gravel still had not popped out of the surface. We're still not out of the surface. So we're going to sit here and drop gravel for a while. Fill up this lava lake. There isn't something in lava that will stop that from working, is there? Oh no. That sounds terrible. I don't know of anything underneath lava that would stop that from building up. Oh, that does not sound good at all. What is going on there? I mean, I dropped an entire stack of gravel down there, and it went nowhere. Oh no. Well, that shouldn't be that deep because the Nether is only 128 blocks high. What? I'll bet I know. Let me try this real quick. So if we put down soul sand and drop some gravel on it. Yeah, that's not a good spot. Yep, we've got soul sand underneath there. So the only way that we could get down there from here is if we had fire resistance. Dang it. Well, let's go ahead and see what we can find traversing overland then. Because basically what I'm going to need to do is find somewhere that I can get down to the bottom of the Nether. So, yeah, I will wander around here. I know there's another fortress around somewhere. I just don't know where. Also, if we could find a basalt delta, that would work out okay as well. But I don't even have my sword with me. This probably is not a good idea, especially considering that Soul Sand Valley gassed central. So, yeah. Well, let me see what I can figure out here. So, I managed to dig all the way down through the netherrack. I got out into a nether wastes and saw a spot that looked like we should be able to make it all the way down. Did have to put down some gravel to go along the edge of a lava beach. But, yeah, I got down to Y15 and Blackstone. So, yes, I think I will go ahead and do a little bit of mining here for a little while. What I'll probably do is mine here until this pick breaks, and then I might go back to my base, grab my diamond working pick, which has unbreaking 3 and efficiency 4 on it, and come back and get some more, because we are going to need a fair amount of blackstone for this. Not a huge amount, but also I am figuring on using blackstone for the roofs on all of the builds. So yes, blackstone will be something that we need a fair amount of. So I guess I will dig around here for a while. Who knows, maybe we can find ourselves a bit of ancient debris. That would be wonderful. But I'm not going to hold my breath. So, yeah, digging. More digging. Well, our very first Cinnabon. Haha, that is great. Well, after quite a bit of work, my base is now done. I love this. It looks amazing. So, yes, lots of nice details on here. Now there are a few things that I still want to do. I've done a little bit of texturing down on the lower portions of the walls, but I kind of want to do a little bit on the upper portions and then also in the roof area, because we do have variations in the blackstone. I can use the blackstone bricks and the polished blackstone for variation there. There's also an area here in the back that I'm not entirely sure that I like it. This repetitive pattern on this tower back here. I don't know. We'll see what you guys think of it. I mean, overall, though, the look is amazing. It does still need a lot of work with the landscaping around here to make it look better. And I think one of the first things I'm going to work on is to get this tree a little bit nicer. Now, I like the idea of having the bee nest there. And so I think that is definitely going to be, the base of the tree. And I'll try to make some type of a custom tree in front of there. I do kind of like the look of the azalea, the flowering azalea as well. And, we do have these nice flowering leaves here. And so maybe we could pepper some of those into the oak leaves, make it look like fruit. I don't know. We'll just have to see what we can do with that. But yes, I've kind of started experimenting a little with some stuff here. I've got moss and moss carpets. So yeah, I mean, there's going to be some stuff there. Vines and the glow lichen to make it look like vines are creeping up the building. Nice part about the glow lichen is it just sits there, and so it keeps the vines from spreading. So that's a bonus. And it kind of looks like they're flowering bits off of the top of the vine, that it's crawling further up. I like that. Now the interior obviously got a lot of work to do in here still. I have put in a furnace and a smoker here because this is going to be the kitchen area. So kind of wanted to have that there. Also need to do some stuff with getting the black stone covered up here in the upper portion. And of course, this is my bedroom. And then up here in the top of the tower, we'll have to try to figure out what we're going to do up here. Not enough room for an enchanting setup, and that was kind of what I was wanting it for. So I don't know for sure what I'm going to do there. There is one possibility, and that is that I could put the enchanting table up above, because all of these looms here could be replaced with bookshelves, and it would work out just fine, because these are not visible from the outside, or at least some of them aren't. So I could potentially do that. So yes, I am very pleased with how this has turned out. Definitely going to want to be doing some of the decorating around the exterior, make it look a little bit nicer out here. And yeah, I'll probably work on that a little bit between episodes, but we're going to have a much bigger thing to worry about in the next episode. Because, yeah, we have over here our Nether portal, which, by the way, glowberries, managed to find those down in my abandoned mineshaft. But we need to do some work in the Nether because we started making another highway. And so I want to do some decorating with that. And I have a barrel here with the items that, or at least some of the items that I want to use. So just to give you an idea of what I have in mind. So yes, I think that is going to be it though for this episode. This is going to be a rather long episode in comparison to normal, but I kind of feel like it was well worth it. I wanted to get the outside of my base finished up before the end of the episode. And yeah, it makes me really happy to see this the way that it is. So, I guess with that, I'm going to say thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, be sure to give a thumbs up. If you are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. If you have any thoughts about what I have been doing or anything that you want to see, be sure to leave that down in the comments, and I will see you next time. Bye.